Is the camera on? It's on. It's on. Alright. So, I don't know. Somebody told me to do a video about this story with these two actors, the girl off Family Matters and some other guy, getting harassed by some police officers. I read the story. You know, it's bogus that they getting like bothered because they black. And where were they at? South Carolina. But it was just some things that I had to say about it. Like I'm reading, and this part got me right here. They said, once we entered South Carolina, and within 20 minutes or so, we were pulled over by two police cars. They stated that I was driving 40 miles per hour in a 25 mile per hour zone. I disagreed, but there was nothing I could do. Blah, blah, blah. We heeded his advice and continued on our romantic getaway with quotes. You in the South, you black, you know how it is. Once we entered the highway to reach Myrtle Beach, we began to see cotton fields. And this is where the story goes downhill when you go back and reread the story. I was cognitive of my speed limit. Didn't want to attract any other police interactions. Well, there was a cotton field that was on the right side of the road, and my lady was intrigued by it. The history of our ancestors picking cotton and being enslaved tugged at her heartstrings. Being a man who desires to accommodate his woman, I decided to pull over and let her experience the connection with the angst of our ancestry. There was a paved driveway that led to a small cotton field. The oil change light came on, so it was the perfect reason to pull over. I pulled over and we both exited the rental vehicle, and we took in the history and the oppression that those little white balls created decades ago. Tears welled up, and the vindication of being free and willing to pursue our dreams unabashed gave us power. We took several pictures just to document the experience. I grew up in North Carolina, so this is nothing new to me, but with this woman I love was monumental. But to experience this with the woman I love was monumental. As we walked back to the car, we noticed a cop car with its lights on, making a U-turn and parked right behind us. My lady proceeded to walk towards the car and state, I just wanted to take a picture. The officer, S. Barfield, grabbed his gun and told her to sit in the car. The thing that got me, okay, first of all, this is like the perfect recipe to end up in a situation like this. You already got pulled over by the cops. You driving, you in the South. The dude from the South that wrote this, and then like y'all just want to stop in a cotton field. I mean, that's cool and all, I guess. Like, I mean, on one point you want to be liberal and be like, you know, I want to see what my ancestors went through. But on the other hand, you got to be a little bit conservative. I'm not trying to be conservative here, but you're going to have to be conservative. I mean, it's a cotton field, and you know how cops in the South be. Hell, I'm from Chicago, and I know how cops in Chicago be. I got pulled over walking down the street, and I was going to protest the cop, but honestly, Chipotle was closing at 10 o'clock, and I was hungry as hell. That's another video. But yeah, like this is just way out of hand. Like I'm reading the comments, and at first when I read it, I was like, okay, like, you know, they like the cop was wrong and everything, which the cop is not like anything that the cop could say that he was right. But like that situation, like it's like 50-50 in terms of what's gonna happen and what's not gonna happen. Because like on one hand you like, okay, maybe I'm just gonna see some cotton, take a picture and walk off. And then the other hand you like, it's the South, maybe I shouldn't take a picture near some cotton. Cause then I'm looking in the comments and it's all these people talking about, oh well, somebody probably called the police because they were on their cotton field or whatever. It's just a perfect recipe to end up in a situation like this. That's what's killing me. And then like in the comments, it's all these white people is just talking about how they went to the same field, picked some cotton, but they was like, because my children are white and I'm white and our hair is blonde, we didn't get bothered. I mean, of course, like, I mean, I don't know what to think about it. Like, I mean, the whole time while I was reading it, I kept thinking about that song from the cotton commercial. It'd be like, to touch the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives. And it sure ended up being the fabric of your lives. I don't know about the other comments talking about they had a Twitter like rant about it while it was happening, but like, I don't know, I wouldn't be in the South taking a detour on, I would assume, a Saturday night to go and like take some photos near some cotton. And then my friend gonna say all she could think about was how she was Laura's best friend on Family Matters, and what would Carl Winslow do. Then they talked about the episode where Eddie got pulled over for being black. But if you've been harassed one time before, why would you go and do some more stuff that would probably get you harassed? Because it probably is somebody's property, and in the South, you know they probably gonna try and pull it. Anything to get you in that prison complex work system. I'm just saying though. I don't know, that's it. Did she have a Twitter? Let me go check out her Twitter real quick. Probably got 100,000 comments. You know how some of these people be responding to every little comment they get in their retweets. Boom. Cherie Johnson, Twitter. Oh, found it. Cherie Johnson 75. I don't even think I have enough patience to go back through this. When it happened, this happened the 28th, September 22nd. So now I gotta scroll through 6 days of tweets. I don't really even think I got, whatever. I got this little wheel on the mouse that's gonna keep on scrolling. Let's see. And this is her tweet right here. Never will South Carolina see my black ass again. I got handcuffed taking pictures with the cotton fucking movie shit. I'm confused. The one part that did get me though was like when I was reading the article, and what is this? As he looked into the front pocket of my bag, he told me to come closer. Look what I found, he stated. Is this marijuana? I looked at him and said, no, that's a tea bag. That's funny, because how can you not tell a tea bag from a bag of marijuana? Especially you a cop. And this ain't California, so you know, like, they got the little plastic little Ziploc bag or whatever. I ain't got one of them around here. They like this, but smaller. I don't know, I tried, but yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts on this thing right here going on. This little Twitter drama that hopefully get them a movie role or something or whatever. I mean, that's it. But I don't know. I think the moral of this story is like, don't be taking no pictures of no cotton, because then they'd have been messed up if it had been like a booby trap or something to capture some people or whatever and lock them up. Like that would have been me. It would have been the South. It would have been a cotton field. It would have been like, Akil, come on, take a picture with me. I'm cotton. And then I would have been like, no, cotton, you might be a net or something, or a dirty ass cop might be coming by and trying to arrest me. So, I mean, that's it.